So many waves, and it's impossible to have a family with someone that really just doesn't want to have a family, you know, and it's all to themselves, and it takes more, like it takes a lot to just being a parent. And if you don't want to be a parent anymore too, you know, if I'm in a relationship and we decided to be a family and a parents and dream about it, and yet circumstances happen with raising children and keeping it home, and yeah, there is no a family to do that together, then, and it's still like expecting to be there for the other person, that's just insane. Like, that's just, I don't know how you expect someone to really be there for you if you're not being there for that person either, like at all. And it's really upsetting. Like, I know I have put, like, I'm a strong person and I'll do a lot for my own and for myself, and I give more than I receive, and I keep doing that. And yet for people to feel that are also entitled to more and more and more and more, and then throw a tantrum for not receiving it when I'm like barely even taking care of myself, that sucks the energy out of me, really. It really does, instead of helping, you know. And I know that I'm relying, you know, in my stability on this person, and it really just shouldn't. It just shouldn't treat, you know, if you're sharing a home, like, why would somebody treat you like a homeless person having a home and treat you, kicking you out every day just because you don't do what that person wants, or that person doesn't feel like it, or change its mind randomly, you know? That's just not healthy at all. How can somebody have stability or trust, you know? Like, what's that all about? Really, truly, can someone explain that to me? That's not cool. And if there's out there a man doing that, playing the power role, and oh yeah, it's because this society teaches us that we're more than woman, or we're the ones entitled to, like, that's fucked up. Like, seriously, what the freak? You stop being that way. Right now there is a huge shift into what it used to be and in what it's going to become, and honestly it's gonna take a little humbleness for a man to really drop it, because like, really, there is things that you guys really don't know, and women do know, and we women can lead with example. We really could, but if we're not being treated equally or evenly or with respect, it's impossible. It's truly impossible. We're not gonna go anywhere that way, and you're gonna continue looking for that love that you're never gonna receive, because you're not treating the person that's wanting to love you unconditionally good. So sorry, just venting here. Sorry, just venting, but it's all good. Like, it's all good and necessary for all this progress and process of growing. I know we're not entitled to anyone and to anything. I know that life is all about changes and constantly growing and realigning you with your true path, and it takes some discipline. Yeah, do it. Oh, it takes discipline to stay in a mindful, you know, awareness, and to stay grounded, and to stay present, and to allowing your heart to lead the way, and not your mind or your patterns or your fears. And honestly, like, it's chaotic out there. The more I don't know. I'm driving. Cool. It's important that we take care of our consciousness. It's important that we take care of our emotions. It's important that we take care of, you know, just all these little things that we're doing consciously or unconsciously, that we become aware of everything, all of it, because there is so much programming that can go in the unconscious that will play out, and it's not going to be pretty, and we want to make sure that we are definitely projecting and manifesting what we truly desire, and just being truly devotion of love. I know there's things that I've done in my past that haunt my present moment, and I want to clear it all out. I have accountability of my actions, and I want to continue doing that, being honest and being like straightforward. And it's been hard to do that, you know, when you have a person that's constantly judging your every move and criticizing you and misinterpreting, or even like accusing you of shit that's not true just because they have their own other assumptions, or it's just not cool. Like, I want to, evolve and to be and grow with positive criticism, because I'm open to it, and I really want to make sure that whoever is talking to me about it, it's in a, you know, with all the love, you know, so I can receive it with all the love. That's simple. That's simple. I'm open for growth. I'm not the perfect person. I know that if I get triggered, I can also become a freaking like rah, Kali, and it's so good. It's all part of who we are, and like it's part of how we express our boundaries, and it's okay. Like we can bring what we need to bring and be and maintain, you know, maintain the root of where we're going. It's important that we really keep just like those boundaries with oneself, and that self-love. Hi, what is it, buddy? Use your words. Oh, are you going fast? So anyway, thanks for listening to me. This little one is getting fussy, and I said what I needed to say. All I want out there is conscious men to really be supportive of women, to really like be humble and really receive the guidance, you know, like we women are going to truly want to bring the love to the table and to give, you know, like, and society's out there teaching us so many different ways, and it's programming so many people to be more like selfish and shit like that. And no, we never, you know, we've really never been that way. We've been all about helping each other, because once we can't help anyone or ourselves, the community is there for us. Like we all go through waves, and we gotta be able to support each other. And gosh, like I'm grateful for all the support that I had to raise it here. You know, he's 3 years old, and who knows, maybe that's it, you know, like, because I've been in hibernation mode with the baby, breastfeeding and taking care of myself and him. Like it's really like doubles your life. And also a sick man, a sick partner. I've been with a sick partner all this time. I'm mentally chronic, you know, all these things, just patterns, and there is no more. There isn't more support than what I already gave. And I guess it does reaches a point where I really do need support. I don't need to just like give it all, you know, and just be slacked physically, emotionally, and just not receive the conversations, the peace, the mindfulness that I deserve either, you know, like I really deserve to be loved and embraced and shown with tenderness and kindness. Really look forward for people and men to keep working on themselves, because men deserve to be loved, and I want to love men. And the way I have seen it, you know, it's time for a change. Okay, I'm not fighting anymore. I already cried my heart out. I already cried it all out because we truly loved this man that I was with. I made my mistakes, and now he's in pain, and now projecting that pain, and now we're unable to move back to love because all he feels is pain and suffering, and really holds tight to what makes him feel that way, because he's used to that, you know, it's a pattern that he has. So there is a lot to continue growing, really bringing to the world. And changes happen for a good reason, and let's trust, you know, let's trust that all this shifting is gonna be good. It's gonna, you know, it's really forcing us all to see our shit and to really change it, because we can't be continuing being ignorant or knowing things and then ignoring them. Like, yeah, it's time to grab, you know, like birth, or like life is killing us in a way, the old ways, many old ways that have not been working, and really pushing us forward to like reborn into that true self that we're meant to be. And that's going to keep happening over and over and over and over as many times as necessary in order for us to really get our shit together, like truly, like life is gonna continue going. Like we're here temporarily, we're here leaving an impression on this planet, we're here either taking care of it or destroying it. So which one are you doing? And it starts with yourself, really, truly, it starts with yourself. And yeah, be ferocious, be brave, don't hesitate calling your ancestors, your guardians, bad guys. I hear like bad guys. the directions, praying to the fire, the water, like really using the elements that we're all made out of, and continue just, you know, striving for greater, and teaching others, you know, how to continue being kind, how to be gentle with ourselves. And if you are in a situation where it's not peaceful, like freaking let's get out, let's move out, and let's really put ourselves in a place where we need, you know, where we can be really embraced, because we deserve to be truly embraced, not out of place. And I feel very out of place right now, and it's so good. Like I guess we could try to fit into one place, but if it's not our place, it's never gonna feel comfortable. So you can't be cozy in a place where you don't belong. So trust. Let's find that place, and if not, we're here to create it, to make it happen. So let's make it happen. Okay, much love. Bye bye.